Hello, Collective. Wendy Joy, Love and Light. Today is July 14th. It's the day of the new moon that will be coming into sight as the cycle of day turns into night. And that is offering a portal, if you will, toward the new beginning, the brand new journey, the enhanced vision, the perfected you, in order to complete your manifestation, your vision, your dream, your route, your desire. You should flow with the energy, and you should use to your advantage what benefits and discard through learning lessons and retention of value what does not serve you. You can keep what you like in your path, but understand that if it's not for your highest good or your further journey, that it may not end how you think that it should. Meaning that you shouldn't decide that if the feelings aren't vibrating with you, if there's a disconnect between what you're doing and where you want to be, and it may be because of outside influences or misdirection or illusions sent your way, you're being gifted greater clarity in this new moon to be able to truly put into motion what it is that actually benefits you by receiving the intuition and the insight through your own self, through your own energy field, and using your inner knowing, your divine guidance to lead you to your glory days. And I am doing exactly this. A proposal was brought to me, and information was provided to me, and then clarity came through for what I thought I had in place was never a thing. And I was lied and manipulated and misled, believing that my work was my work, legal and complete. But apparently there's a piece missing to the puzzle, a piece that I'm only just finding out, that was deliberately held from me, from my knowledge, from my understanding, from the comprehension of how procedure and policy went hand in hand, without really understanding the underlying fabric that holds it all together, because I didn't have time or the energy to research in the beginning. But as I gained more clarity and more strength and more time, I've been able to do more research to find out exactly how many gaps and how many illusions stand in my way from what I am attempting to manifest into tangible form, which won't be just for me, but it will be for everyone else too. Because what I have, I offer to everyone. I don't hoard it. I don't keep it. I don't say that you have to, sell your soul or do things that don't agree with who you actually are in order to receive some type of upliftment, interconnectivity, unity, or even the balance and the harmony of making sure that all situations are even give and take. There's always going to be a disconnect if one person puts way more effort into a situation where it takes a collaboration or a multitude of energies in order to complete a desired direction. And if you find yourself in that position, trust what you know to believe is true. And when you gain the clarity that you need in order to discover what it is that's been hidden from you, and then work in a motion to retrieve it all, to pull it all back, to add more balance and more harmony to the situation, by allowing the ebb and the flow to affect you positively, not holding on to any type of negativity or dismay, but riding the current and realizing that everything that happens isn't to stop you in your tracks, but it's to develop your tracks, to give you more of a structure to stand on that will hold you and support your weight and even the weight of others around you. So I am currently pulling back all of my energy from the partnership I had created or was created with me, because it was formed under illusion, confusion, misdirection, and hidden criteria. Nothing was on board, up front, or spoken about in the clarity in which it should have been received. Confirmation from the doggy, I suppose. So the divine sent me an individual that believes in me and in my path, my message, and my determination. Actually is quite surprised maybe, or happy, or excited. I'm not quite sure, but there's an energy of upliftment that I provide and they provide. And together we are uplifting each other, creating a better destiny for both parties. So I am fully confident that my manifestation will bring to me everything that I seek, that I can see, that I put vision and thought and forward motion toward, where I've laid the initial foundation and now it's becoming truly strengthened. I'll be receiving the information, the deposits, the refunds, the ability to venture into another situation with the clarity and the confidence, knowing that it's all going to work out and everything is going to fall into place just as it was always meant to. And even though my road was filled with twists and turns, it was only outside of me that was filled with twists and turns, because everything I did from within me. And it was pure and it was intention filled with positivity and encouragement for all. And I'm continuing to be positive and encouraging and laying out a perfect road with a beautiful foundation to hold all of us, so that we all have an equal opportunity to continue to go upward and to seek our spiritual connection and integrate it within our 3D lives, so that we can not only reap the benefit, but we can share the benefit with everyone else by how we hold ourselves, what we do, and how we get it done. And when we do all of these movements in alignment with balance and harmony, when we remember and enhance our self-love, and we encourage ourselves to continue forward, and we don't let life absorb us, but we allow the ebb and the flow to freely wave around us and catch what is for us and release what is not, then that gives us more of an ability to manifest what it is that we're looking to achieve. So I'm looking to achieve the ability to add love, light, and excitement of love of life to everyone, everywhere, by choosing, making a decision, sticking with it, and enhancing, perfecting. Those two words got held up together on your journey through your responses, allowing all that you've put out to return easily and effortlessly to you through the flow of life. I see myself as a published author with real, true copywritten material, with real, true website ability to gather all of my things rather into one position where everyone has the ability to easily receive the insight and the experiences I've gained and be a part of the blueprint of life and engaging your own specific desires, needs, and journeys into your very own blueprint, maybe by understanding how you can utilize all the modalities around you in order to perfect what it is you're looking to achieve. And I also am looking toward free mobility and clear speech and my connect from my brain to my mouth and my muscles, my ligaments to my walk and my ability to balance and my stableness and being able to function better than I once did through all of my continued forward movements, not only continuing to enhance and fix every part of me, but also to enhance and fix all of my ventures that were tangled up by outside influences that took advantage of my ability or my lack of knowledge and my current ability to understand and flow with technology as it's here today. I've probably like 10 or 15 years out of the technology thing because my life went into a different direction. I left the business world and went into home care, into healthcare. And I immediately decided that it would be better for me to help other people who were having difficulties with their abilities, whether it's physical, mental, or emotional, where they needed, depended, and relied upon good people in order to help them live a good life without having to worry about harm, hinder, or being, a negative influence. I've seen this in the healthcare field for a very long time, where people like that, enter thinking that it's easy, free money, and that someone who can't really articulate can't really tell on them. But that's not true, not all the time. And when I stepped into the picture and saw that, I immediately spoke for all of those who couldn't speak for themselves. And I still do it for everyone to this day. Whether you feel that you're forced into silence or silence was removed or implemented onto your space, where maybe they took away your ability to speak freely for whatever reason. A multitude of things can be a cause of why someone else might want to quiet another person. And I've seen this too. And I'm still yelling. I'm still speaking. They've tried to do this to me several times. And I can say honestly that the disconnect that I seem to be still that still seems to be shrouded over me is my choppiness in getting what's in my head out of my mouth fluidly with tone and pitch and inflection. I'm sorry about that, but that doesn't mean that those thoughts aren't in my head. It just means that it's taking me a little bit longer and I'm messing up often while I'm trying to articulate the feelings, the sensations, the inspiration, and the encouragement that I am actively receiving through my spirit team and yours, because some of our spirit teams have, jobs and positions of helping, aiding, and directing others. Not just one person has just one spirit team. If you have got archangels or ascended masters in your corner, then they could be everywhere helping others as well, sharing, the energy that they have, not just with you, but with others as well. And you might even feel that connection, because the exchange of energy can lift you higher in your adaptability, or your ability to perceive what other energy may be around you, or if it touches another person and maybe what their energy can bring to you. There's always a transfer of energy. So when you transfer yours, when you share your information, when you be a guiding light, when you offer love and compassion, or even an empathetic, demeanor toward someone you know, or maybe someone you don't know, then you are definitely sharing energy, and a piece of yours goes with, because that's your intention, you're pushing it out. So be really careful about what you're sending out, and make sure that it's truly coming from the heart, and that there is nothing negative weighing it down, that what you're providing to another is completely uplifting for both parties, for both you and whoever you're intending to help, aid, comfort, or protect. And when we all do this on a positive note, there'll be less room for deception, because we just won't invite it, we won't allow it. And if energy comes your way that has some type of deception around it, then you don't have to keep it. You can reject it and send it away. Send it to the ethers, to live amongst love and light, true love and light, to realize, to remember their own divinity, so that each person has the ability to adapt their own mindset into a position that's beneficial, that has positive possibilities, and not a negative draw that brings anybody downward, backwards, or suppresses another person, because that was never meant to be the name of the game. So let's uplift with our intent. Let's use the new moon to manifest our journey that we envision, and that we see positive possibility with and from and for. I'm doing this. I'm doing this with my physical form, with my emotional form, my mental form, and my spiritual form. I want to continue to advance to the highest realms, and I want to be able to integrate spirituality within 3D existence, where everyone stops to think, how will it affect, every humanity, the earth, her inhabitants on a whole? And how can I benefit from being a positive influence and manifesting change and positive possibilities for everyone, everywhere, not just one? And that's part of self-love. Self-love is sharing the high energy that you have with ones that are willing to receive and provide it back to you. An equal give and take of high energy is what I'm manifesting with everyone, everywhere. That it uplifts and it provides us the perfect opportunities for positive possibilities and unlimited potential, and reap the benefits of what it is that we are looking actively to receive through our movements, our mindset, our heart space, our intent, and the forward motion that we continue to make. My lovely collective, I believe that everything will balance out and harmony will find everyone, especially all those who are looking to be, balanced and harmonized within their own existence, to live life as it was always meant to be embraced through a loving space and love for everything, for everyone, positive and pure. And even to those who want to stay negative, we can offer them a loving space within the Creator's realm so that they have more of an ability to remember the wholeness that lives within our energy when we remember our divinity. My lovely collective, no matter where you find yourself, I am always in your corner, sending you the encouragement that you need in order to make positive change, loving embraces, and to manifest your dreams and your desires so that it not only opens up a bountiful road for you, but it shows others that with work, determination, and motivation, that road is open to everyone. And that we all verge at the end of it where it ties together between where we are in the 3D and our spiritual essence in the ethers that links us by our internal flame to the Creator, to the heavenly divine, to the universal conscious knowledge available to everyone everywhere. When you take the time to reflect, to peel back your layers, to walk your truth, to stay within your perfect place, keeping your vibration as high as you can, and transmuting energy and manifesting positivity for the land and for all of humanity, good and pure. My lovely collective, thank you for listening to my choppy speech and my broken words. And thank you for recognizing the message that lays within. And thank you for continuing to support me and to send me your positive energy. I do sense energy coming in a multitude of directions, and it's very uplifting, it's very vibrant, and it's very high vibrational. So thank you. Thank you so much. Even if you don't leave me a comment or send me any type of, notification that you watched the video, I know because I feel the energy. So thank you. Thank you for adding to my cause and believing in me and seeing my worth, because I see all of your worth and the potential is off the chart. It's a matter of whether or not you recognize your own worth, and if you're willing to put your energy into enhancing and showing everybody that you are a light essence of divinity and that you're part of a unified, interconnected tapestry of light essences experiencing humanity. Love and light, my lovely friends, my family, my tribe members, my high vibrational brothers and sisters. Love and light.